Good morning and happy post Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a great little break there and great time with his family and enjoying the season. So today, I'm doing a little bit of a different reading today. I received a wonderful gift for Christmas, which was this Yuletide tarot set. By Christopher Hughes and art by Aaron O'Leary Brown, and is a beautiful set of cards. And it came along with some interesting spreads to try. So I am today going to be doing a Yule tree spread. And this is a spread for kind of reviewing your 2023, and it makes the shape of a tree and kind of all the areas, all the branches of the tree. So the imagery and the new cards, it's always fun getting a new deck because you get, totally new insights on what the imagery is about and the messages and stuff. So it may take me a little bit longer to connect. These cards do have a little bit different names and stuff as well. So just starting to learn this deck. So the base of our reading, our spread here, starts with what they're calling. And so this card is the sun. And, for thinking of it as last year's achievement, this is just, joyous, happy, accepting the moment and enjoying that moment. I feel like I perhaps brought people together this past year. I've done the hard work and it really did pay off this year. And, a big achievement, I think, for me, normally it's a checklist, right? Like I did X, Y, Z, right? I got A, B, C done. I check those things off the list. But I think I also forget to acknowledge personal growth achievements and things like that. And so it's not normally easy to celebrate my success or be my own cheerleader. So I feel like this reflects that perhaps I did do that better this year, that I was able to not only celebrate my success but honor my success and just enjoy the fact that things are going really well, and I should be joyous and happy of that moment. So I think that is a big achievement for me, is being able to celebrate myself. So that's good. This next card is what they call the cracked bauble, which I guess is like an ornament. And it represents what challenged me or was not fully realized. And so this card is the Seven of Canes, which is also the swords in a traditional deck. So, what would challenge me or was not fully realized. So this is really a card about dishonesty, trickery, running away from things, putting in a half-assed effort. So this card could be referring to, I think one of the big things that happened this year for me was I did have an injury at the start of the year, and it took a significant time to recover from. And, once I was kind of back to a normal state, I have probably put in poor effort to maintain that or make even further changes related to it since then. So I would say that I, dishonest with myself about taking, as much attention to my health as needed to, or at least nurturing that injury. So I was probably, tricking myself, lying to myself about, being better about it. So, yeah, I think that's definitely what was probably not fully realized this year. This next card is the Glitter Ball, and it's asking me, what can I learn from recognizing those cracks? And this card is the Four of Candles, also known as Wands, and it's reversed. So I guess I would look at this in connection to the previous card is that if I don't do better about it, it is going to impact those people around me. They are potentially frustrated with me for not taking better care of myself, which could then lead to them not, being as willing to support me or being as kind in their support to me. So I think, I think I have to remember that my actions do impact others as well. This next card is the Gingerbread Man card, and it is what will sustain and nourish me next year. And this is the Hanged Man. So, for upcoming year, what do I need to do? I need to look at things from a new perspective. I need to totally let go of what I can't control, which is super hard for me. I need to let go of whatever I've been holding tight to, and just be earnest in my desire to move towards change. I really do have to sacrifice myself, my old patterns, my old me. I have to let it all go, and that's what's going to sustain me and nourish me next year. Is just let's go. Let's move on. Let's try things a different way. So yeah, I think that's what that card's about. This next card is the Christmas Fairy. So how can I be the sparkliest version of myself? And this card is a Six of Canes / Swords. And so, what can I do to be the best? I need to accept and move on from the past. I need to start over with renewed energy. I need to release the old me, create a new sparklier one. And definitely need to focus on the hope. The hope in making changes will be awesome and great for me and allow me to be the sparkliest version of myself. I love that this card had a sparkle version because I just did a little 12 days of sparkles where I pulled out all my sparkle clothes and wore sparkles every day for the last 12 days. And I loved it. People around me loved it. And so I'm glad I can take that energy moving forward. Maybe it's just release the old me. Don't worry about it. You don't need to wear navy suits to work every day. Let's jazz things up. How can I be helpful to others? I need to let go of that old boring person and move on. All right, the next card is the Ancient School Decoration. And so it's what should I change or discard? And this is a Page of Good Cheer or Cups. So the Page of Good Cheer is really about being open. Open and emotions, so open my heart, trust my emotions, be open to inspiration, really focus on the why I'm doing something, to make sure that I have, joy and that I'm doing things that are creating value in my life and spending my time well. So, do I need to be, if I think back to this kind of the health and the injury thing, I probably need to be better emotionally set in order to make any of those, to further improve those physical improvements. I probably need to get those emotions and acknowledge them, which is, for me, generally hard to do. I kind of like emotions, whatever. So yeah, I think I need to change that, open my heart up, and trust. Be open to inspiration this year. The seventh card is the Old Krampus Ball. So what are my anxieties for the upcoming year? And so this is a Three of Candles / Wands. So this card is generally about, you've done the hard work, you're working on a great team, you're just waiting for the results to come in. You're looking out on the horizon, you're waiting for your success and your rewards and the results of your actions to come through to you, right? So if I think about this in terms of anxieties, I am probably always questioning things like, did I make the right choices? Did I do the right things? Am I on the right track even? Will I continue to make good decisions? So those are definitely my anxieties about it. Is people have trusted me? Can I truly do this? So the card is really about reassuring me that people have my back. I have their back. We are, lots of support. People have confidence in me. I just need to make sure that I have the confidence in me as well for this upcoming year, which I know is already going to be significantly different than last year. So that's totally acknowledging all of my anxieties right now. All right, and the last card is the treetop star that we want to put at the top of the tree, and how will I shine next year? So this is the Justice card. So actions and behaviors have reactions, right? This is a cause and effect card. And so with this being how I might shine next year, I feel like what I do is going to have positive impact on other people. My behaviors will create, positive reaction in others as well as myself. I'll be standing by my values, my beliefs, what's right. And I'll probably, hopefully, I'm going to get my inner self in balance with my outer self. Get all those emotions and physical stuff lined up and in balance, and definitely be more aware of kind of all those actions that I can do to maintain balance and continue to do things that are right, but also be aware that, when you slip up, it's okay. Just counterbalance that out. Get your justice back in line. I can be bad over here as long as I counteract that and get things back in balance afterwards. So that was a fun little reading. I like that. The Yule Tree Spread from the Yuletide Tarot. So review of 2023 for me. So I hope that was interesting for you guys. Sorry it was a little bit longer today. But bebrighttarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow. Of course, we're on Instagram, here on YouTube, and my website. So still, if you're interested in doing a reading yourself, want to try something like this, definitely reach out through my website, and I'd love to connect. So have a great Wednesday today. Chat soon.